I guess I'll play Watcher next. Why not? Choose a rare. At least Watcher can fight a few elites Act 1. 100 gold star. It can be fun with an early shop. Upgrade Eruption's also never wrong as a starting pick for Watcher. Take the money, though. I like money. Yes, indeed. Watcher can be a very tricky character to wrap your head around at first. Her Wrath Stance can double attack damage, but also doubles incoming enemy damage, which can be really hit or miss. Oddly tempting to take pressure points. Tantrum is an exceedingly good first card. And 2 removes, you say? So pressure points is very much a trap card. Very not good most of the time, but a working pressure points deck can be very powerful. They say you gotta master the pressure points someday, somehow. Sure, I'm willing to do 2 Watcher runs, so I'll show everybody why I don't click this card very often. I guess. Why not? We'll take pressure points. Pressure points does 8 damage the first time you play it, 16 damage the second time, and then kind of so on and so forth. Oh. That's what I said. Now, Cut Through Fate. There's a card. Damage, scry, and draw. Shop has Clockwork Souvenir, Bowling Bash. Some other stuff. Bowling Bash should be really good for dealing with sentries, which will kill us because of the pressure points. B-Bash is great. Could start removing cards here if I wanted to. Just a better Rampage? Yes, it is a better Rampage. That should tell you just how bad Rampage is, if it's worse than pressure points, which it is. I might call Rampage the worst Ironclad card. That's true. At least Rampage could be scaled with Vulnerable. They can't say that about pressure points. Worse than Wild Strike, even. Worse than Clash. That's my main question is, do I want another shop here? Like, how badly do I want to look at another store? Not very badly. We're much better off with another card reward. So sure, I'll remove a card. Is it going to be a defend? Should be. One defend first, despite the pressure points. No potions? Potion seems like great insurance for this. Okay, that'll do. Ooh, Face Trader, okay. There are several faces from the Face Trader we have yet to achieve mastery of. This could change everything. No, we get the same one over and over again. Just the stinky old serpent head, giving us 50 gold per question mark room we visit. That's actually absurdly good, but is it though? I'm gonna fall for it. I'll take an event over a combat when the event gives 50 freaking gold. Surprise, it's a combat that also gives 50 gold. That's pretty good. Double explosive potion and a rushdown. Make a rushdown infinite with a pressure points. That's the way to win. Why didn't I think of this? You know what's better than 50 gold? 50 more gold. That's what. This could be a turn 3 eruption kind of run. Yeah. Just go Vigilance Rushdown. Win next turn. With double explosive potion. That's my kind of watcher run. Ball strikes, always has been. Oh. Get a meal ticket, healing us 15 at shops, which there will assuredly be a large number of on this run. And Wallop or Ragnarok. Dang. A firm believer in an early Wallop, although Ragnarok does hit real hard like. Could have had a Tantrum in this deck, just saying. Kill this nerd with Fire Potion? No, there's no need to do that with a Burning Elite coming up. Twould be foolish. Knowing which turn to use the Miracle on is a difficult little game sometimes. Be surprisingly tricky. Second Cut Through Fate seems pretty good. One Cut Through Fate good, two better. Might also be decent to take an Empty Fist here, so we can actually leave Wrath stance. Nah. Leaving Wrath is for chumps. Let's enter Giga Wrath. And upgrade 2 skills. Not that there are many skills. Maybe the pressure points will be upgraded? No, just 2 defense. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think both Wallop and Bowling Bash are good upgrades. So is Rushdown to be free. Doomtrain says, I spent a long time learning the correct time to use Miracle was 1 turn ago. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. At least in the first couple of combats for Watcher, the right time to use the Miracle is the first time it does anything meaningful. Play an extra strike, play an extra defend, whatever you need. Just do it. And one from the jerk. Why do nurses like red crayons? Because sometimes they have to draw blood. I love that. Let's see. How do I phrase this? What kind of candy protects you from vampires? Cough drops. Because they stop you from coughing. Nitlion, thanks for the 2 months of support. And yeah, cough drops aren't really candy, but they're more sugar than not. That's a stretch. Not even the right season for that. 2 guys walk into a bar. 3rd guy ducks. We'll upgrade Rushdown first. Sleepy Egg with bonus strength. This is not a good fight for us. Very tempting to just Eruption and do as much damage as we can on turn 1. Try to draw Vigilance next turn using the Cut Through Fate. Yeah, we can guarantee it. That's good. So I can use Miracle to play Strike, which will deal 12 damage right now. Frankly, the pressure points should deal more damage in this fight. Because, although it does... Well, actually, I'd like to be able to play Wallop Vigilance next turn, but this will do quite a bit of damage. It's 8 damage right now, but each time we play it, it's going to be even more. I don't think we can afford to miss it in this combat. Alright, and we didn't draw Vigilance Wallop. That's good. Vigilance Defend Plus, next turn Wallop and Defend Plus. Really good turns, actually. Although, because the Laga has bonus strength, we still take more than I would have appreciated. And we're lucky enough to redraw the Eruption this turn. That's an ideal draw. Perfect draw for this fight. Don't even have to use a potion. Bottled Flame. Meditate, Conjure Blade, and Wheel Kick. Wow. Why was the Watcher fired as an acupuncturist? She was no good with pressure points. Oof, Pennell. Yeah, Meditate is quite good with pressure points. Meditate's also just really good with Rushdown Eruption. And if I bottle the Eruption so that we always have Eruption turn 1 for turn 1 Wrath, that means Eruption is also always a valid Meditate target. That's pretty cool. Bottling Cut Through Fate's also pretty good. But I like the full YOLO of Bottling Eruption. Just do it. Just be angry. With everyone. 60% potion chance. I'm just going to kill the Jawworm. Can I do that right? Yeah, we can. Kill the Jawworm. And the potion returns. Weave. Whenever we scry, this card returns to our hand. Not too bad with 2 Cut Through Fates. But these could all reasonably be skipped, even though they're all attacks that we don't have mastery of. We'd much rather just get the pressure points done on this run than anything else. Let's keep skipping aggressively for now. Make the Spire rue the day it thought it could give the Watcher pressure points. Make the Spire take the pressure points back. Demand to see the Spire's manager. This might not work out. It worked out. We actually full block more easily with Defend. What if not lethal next turn? Try to get lethal. I did it. Good work. Ancient Pot. Wreath of Flame. Wreath of Flame improves the damage of the next attack played, which has some interesting utility. Works in particular well with Wallop and Bowling Bash in this deck. Improving the block gained by Wallop or multi-hitting with Bowling Bash if we're in a multi-enemy fight. Overall, though, I think probably not worth. I don't see any debuffs headed our way, so I'm going to skip the Ancient Potion. Alright, this is the fight we took the Bowling Bash for. Play that Strike? Yeah, because we're going to have more energy next turn. Strike, Meditate the Eruption. Alright, here's Bowling Bash. Perfect. Just absolutely clobber them. Like this. The satisfying sounds of a sentry dying. Bonk. Eternal Feather will heal us at every rest site. That's excellent news. And I think Sanctity is also excellent news for more card draw and block. We could take Empty Mind instead for stance changing, which could be useful as well. But I think the basic Sanctity here is quite effective and quite helpful. You do need the previous card played to have been a skill, but that's not so hard. Our upgrade will be Meditate to grab an additional card. Otherwise, our best upgrade is maybe the Cut Through Fates for more scry and more damage. We don't really have that many good upgrades other than the Meditate. Thankfully. Pressure points. Guardian definitely is going to be easier to kill with pressure points. Oh yeah, Wallop's also a very good upgrade, because it's 3 more damage and therefore also 3 more block. It's kind of a big deal as well. Wait, but I'm stuck in Wrath here now, aren't I? Should have thought about that earlier. Good talk. I am no longer stuck in Wrath. Could use the Miracle to block for 2. I think I'd rather just take 2 damage. Because who knows how this turn will go. Could Weak Potion? Sure. Pretty likely to get a potion after this fight. After all. 32 damage. The next one will be even more. Give me pressure points and Sanctity, please. Wow. Good weak pot. Here's the Miracle. 48. The power. GG. So that's one of relatively few fights in the game where being able to redraw and replay the pressure points over and over is pretty good. Oh, Establishment? Hello. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1. This is Establishment. And very notably, that applies to any card you retain with Meditate, which now says, put 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand, retain them, reduce their cost by 1 for the rest of the fight. That's pretty cool, and could even allow us to build, yes indeed, some kind of infinite pressure points combo, solving the big issue that I have with pressure points, which is that it costs 1 energy. Cool. Very cool. Ooh, this would be a good deck for the Violent Lotus. Whenever we exit Calm, gain an additional energy. With 2 Calm generating cards already, that's pretty decent. We could go Holy Water, which we have not yet won a run with. Replacing the Pure Water, we get 3 Miracles instead of 1. So more of a head start on energy. Works a bit better with the Establishment, because then it's easier to get the Establishment in play. Once the Establishment's in play and we've discounted cards, we no longer need more than 3 energy per turn. That says to me, take the Holy Water. I would never, ever, ever take Ectoplasm here. We get extra energy, but we can no longer gain any gold. Meaning the Serpent Head stops giving us filthy amounts of cash. No way. I'll take the Holy Water, please. Look at that angry red. It's beautiful. Alright, shops. I'm rich. This shop looks great because of all the question marks. Early elites, no problem. Is this doable? Maybe. We seem like we're pretty good at fights. So far. This is a pretty good use case for the 3 additional miracles. We can have 6 energy on turn 1, which can lead to some really good stuff for us. Let's see, 16 times 2, 32, 41. Yeah, we got it. And even pressure points. But no, we got other stuff to do. Kill you. Meditate back, eruption. Wallop. You'll not be getting my gold. Not today. You're just dead. Alright, that was a pretty convincing turn 1. Ooh, this works with the establishment pretty well. Sure, I'll take it to Deceive Reality. Gain 4 block at a 1 cost, retaining 12 block card, which becomes free after 1 turn. We can either get bonus strength on turn 1, or we can transform 2 cards here. I would transform 1 strike and 1 defend, turning them into random other watcher cards. Could also take jacks for a way to gain strength. Yeah, I too am down for transform. Let's transform 2. Strike, defend. We get judgment, which I genuinely like, and a retaining calm entry in tranquility. Actually, not bad. Superb. And we can remove a card by offering Cleric some money. I'll remove another strike. How often do I think face trade is actually the right thing to do, asks Tuet. In Act 1, almost every time, I think. The way I think of it, the way I like to look at the event, personally, is a man walks up to you on the street and says, let's flip a coin. If heads, he will give you 50 bucks. If tails, you give him 10 bucks. Do you take the coin flip? Isn't turn 1 weak really bad? If you were to put a negative gold value on turn 1 weak, how much would it be? How much gold would you accept in exchange for being weak on turn 1? Is it less than 350? Because I bet it is. How much does ginger cost? Yeah, about 330. Now we'll go pressure points. Get back. Actually, Deceive Reality pressure points. Don't need to use our Wrath in this fight. Get destroyed, nerdbirds. Actually, Protect's not bad here. I want another rushdown. Uh-oh, Snake Plant. Should have taken the... No, this is fine, right? This is fine. Easy. Easy every time. 50% potion chance. We have to get you below 30 health here. Easier said than done. Good work. Okay, stance potion's really nice. Third eye can be nice too. Kill the heart with judgment. It's kind of a fun one, I ignore. Unupgraded cards are not good enough. That's how I keep feeling. Alright, elite number 1 is Gremlin Leader. Soon to be Gremlin Bleeder. Judgment's got its use case here. We can use it to KO. Anything we want. Problem is we're getting attacked on turn 1. Guess I don't need to enter Wrath here. I could use the Distilled Chaos pretty meaningfully here. I think we're fine. Where the heck is that establishment, though? Genuinely. B-Bash or Judgment? We got new minions coming in, so Judgment's pretty good. Oops, I overfilled my hand. It's a slight mistake. Here we go. Actually want both Judgment and Bowling Bash next turn, so I'm not going to play the Cut Through Fate at all. We're going to go Strike, Wallop, Meditate. Get back Eruption, which will become 0 cost. And Cut Through Fate, I guess. We didn't play the pressure points early enough. It's not going to be worth it now. And this time the leader is the one who gets judged. Begone, foul minions. Good. That went really well. We got an Ancient Tea Set. 2 energy on turn 1. After visiting a rest site, we'll have a use in the next elite fight immediately. That's pretty good. And we could take Foresight for some Scry. Though I don't think we're going to need it. Upgrading Judgment's actually kind of a big deal here. For a 10 more health threshold on it. Upgrading our cards to cost less. The Tranquility and the Rushdown are also both very good. Really like this Tranquility upgrade in particular. Sure. Imagine not upgrading pressure points. Imagine having only 1 pressure points. Really like that Meditate's in my hand. That means it's pretty safe to use the Distilled Chaos here. How does our turn 1 look overall? We actually just kill and meditate. That's pretty good, actually. We take almost nothing. In fact, I take 2 damage without even using a potion. So why even bother? Seems pretty good to me. Judgment has been really good here in Act 2. There it is! The second pressure points. This will be the run, Twitch chat. Even if we don't actually play them that much, the fact that we simply have 2 of them is enough to strike fear into the hearts of our opponents. I'll take this. Oh. We actually have back-to-back shops now. We got 50 gold and a store out of the question mark room here. Pen nib is something. Toolbox is something. Just gotta stay on point. Oh. 2 rushdowns is enough. More removes is real good, though. The smaller this deck gets, the better it will be. Violence. Violence is not the answer. What about bottled? I could upgrade establishment. Bottle the meditate. That's kind of weird. I don't think that's worth it. Card removes are good, though. Card removes are definitely good. In fact, they're all I need right now. More money, please. Thanks, Serpent Head. I'm going to block whatever nonsense you're doing. Purity could have been an approach there to let us get cards out of the deck. Maybe I should have considered Purity a little harder. Can I actually just kill you? Not quite, huh? Why be pure when you could be corrupt? Oh, pressure points was lethal. That was the second pressure points. Whoops. Yes, I did have a kill there. I'm not used to having 2 of my child yet. I just assumed that we did not have lethal there. That was wrong. Yoink. Upgraded Cut Through Fate. Remove another card. We could upgrade all strikes and defends, though. Smiley face. Upgrade all strikes, defends? Anyone? Anyone at all? Good talk. Actually, almost want to remove the 3rd Cut Through Fate now. Just have the upgraded one instead. Could get rid of Bowling Bash. We're fighting Bronze Automaton. No, I like Bowling Bash a lot. We could even remove a defend. Let's dunk 1 Cut Through Fate. Little aggro, don't you think? What do you got? Oh. Well, that's awfully convenient. Got a stance potion in case the worst happens, but the worst shall not happen. The worst is now happening. But I've got block for it. And tranquility for it. And maybe another draw 4. Yeah. Let's try it. Tranquility, rush down, eruption. Easy. Then we can do wallop, meditate, take very little. No, I can't do wallop, meditate. We can do defend, meditate. Do not try to do wallop, meditate. Do maybe consider Distilled Chaos, but I think we'll be fine against Bronze Automaton. This looks pretty good. Get a big heal off the Eternal Feather anyway, shouldn't matter. Boat Thingy gives us turn 1 block. I like Wave of the Hand's ability to apply weakness to enemies. Could also maybe consider a Talk to the Hand to give us block whenever we strike a foe. Wave of the Hand can strip artifacts to go with the pressure points. I think that might be important. And it works a minimum of 1 time per turn thanks to Orichalcum. Yeah, I think it's quite good. Anything that can improve our card draw? Not really. Upgrading the thingies kind of counts. Bomb's quite good here. That'll kill the minions pretty comfortably. Okay, there's establishment. No meditate turn 1? Unfortunately not. We do get to meditate turn 2, so that's fine. Just meditate. No need to make it fancy. Cheaper bomb? Honestly, that sounds kind of cool. No, cheaper bowling bash. That's the way to do it. Cheapen thy bowling bash. Bomb again? Sure. Bomb, meditate. We have to actually block next turn. Lots of good stuff headed our way, though. Do this. Bomb. Let's go defend, deceive, tranquility. Yeah. And then bomb can actually get all of them this turn? Yeah, all of them. Easy. Kaboom! Thanks, Toolbox. GG. We're already rich again. Being offered a Master Reality, an Alpha, and a Ragnarok. Master Reality upgrades any cards we create during combat. Currently just safety, so nothing useful here. Don't have much use for an Alpha or a Ragnarok either. Sounds like a skip to me. Goodbye. This is really all just about getting the double pressure points. Copy Dripper is certainly a nice way to get some more energy. Can no longer rest at rest sites, but we still have Eternal Feather and Meat on the Bone, so... And Meal Ticket, too. So healing should be completely unnecessary. Meanwhile, Pandora's Box, transform all strike and defend cards. Guess what? I only have 2 defends that are both upgraded, so... This is a pretty bad Pandora's Box. Hey, Does Brigand, we actually made our Act 3 events video last week. Should be on YouTube soon. But yes, we did record our what to do in Act 3 events video. It has been done. Alright, we want shops. And question marks. The more of each, the better. Lots of elites are good too, of course. Something like that. We'll get another 200 gold from Serpent Head. So Serpent Head this run has been 550 gold. Allegedly. From one relic. From an event. Let's disco. Segmental Fortress. That's fine. Judged. Protect still looks kind of decent. I'd take a Protect Plus. Purple Fire Spirits. Oh my goodness. We get to remove a card. If we remove a rare, we'll gain 10 max health. Judgment can go. Your time has passed. Give me 10 max health. Third rushdown. Maybe. Card removes are getting awfully expensive. I don't know if I've ever bought so many in one run. We could maybe think about losing Bowling Bash now, too. Wait, what? What happened to the top of the spire? Hello? There's only one rest site before the boss. That's pretty funny. Just to a peek at the top. That's really cute. Yeah, I'm gonna keep removing. Let's lose Defend Plus. And next up will be something else. I could take some more max health here. Strawberry for 165, pretty reasonable. And that helps against the heart by giving us some more durability. I'll take it. Hey, Crip Rat Daddy. Silent died just barely to heart, unfortunately. Haven't had any wins yet today. But I think we'll get there on this Watcher run. 85 max health gives me some courage. Some real courage. Should have Tranquility before I did that. Oh well. Spiker's Solution. Fasting Plus gives us 4 strength and 4 dexterity. Actually, kind of a big deal here. Could allow us to get a lot more done with, for example, the Sanctity. And if our cards are becoming free because of Establishment anyway, I actually really like this. Fasting can be the late-game scaling answer for Watcher sometimes. Such a big deal. Alright, really glad we got our Establishment in the opening hand. We can Secret Technique for Meditate. And that would let me use the Distilled Chaos here, which might be a good idea. Or next turn. Also reasonable. Knowing that, again, Meditate is not in the discard pile is pretty valuable. Let's do it this way. And we have to make sure not to have too many cards in hand, so I'm going to play one of these miracles. So we have Miracle, Miracle, Tranquility, Vigilance, Eruption, and draw 5. Perfect. Alright, eat the top 3 cards? I think so. Good. Ooh, safety didn't go into my hand, though. That's a bit bad. Otherwise, I approve. Should have done that first order. This is fine, though. Looks like a pretty one-sided fight from here. Oops, that's not right. Doesn't matter, it seems to be going pretty well. Repto's down, we didn't take a single point of damage. We get a Maw Bank, which will give us actually pretty good money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 floors till the next shop. So this is 8 times 12, 96 gold. And there's that Protect Plus that I wanted. I'll take it. This could even be a run to Master Protect on. I'll take it. I am almost at the point where I think upgrading these 2 pressure points might be actually a good idea. I'm gonna recall first. Hand of Greed. No, I'll take Master Strategy. Tempting Hand of Greed, though. Protect's a pretty good card, actually. Keep that in hand. Establishment, hello? Dang. Okay, not too bad. That's not good. It's even more not good. Nemesis, you are officially creating a problem for me. Although I see an answer to it. Need to play this as well, though. Alright, we're gonna go meditate, pressure points, pressure points meditate. Take 15 here. Get back the eruption and the other pressure points. I'm trying to kill this turn before we get even more burns added to the deck here. For all four. 32, 40. There we go. Old coin gives us 300 more gold. What a money-rich run this has been. Holy moly. Filthy, filthy rich. And with 2 more shops coming up, no problem. Could take a second wallop here. Could take flurry of blows, but I think less is more. The power of money. The power of strike dummy. We don't have any strikes, though. Oh well. This relic doesn't do anything. That's fine. 3. Both pressure points? That's funny. We don't need pressure points for this fight, though. Not really. Although they might be helpful, genuinely. Go. Now they're free. Bonk. Now these are also free. Be free, my pressure point friends. Be free. That's right. Easy. Boop. Card draw is good. Halt Plus is not a bad way to block. Actually, we have Fasting Plus. Halt Plus is amazing. Lots and lots of block if we're in Wrath. If we are in Wrath. What's the Flex Potion doing for me? Not much. Okay. I do want 100 more gold. I'd also like to not get cursed ideally, but that's really up to Writhing Mass. Whether that happens or not. I don't know why I decided to give it the chance to curse me there, but I did. Alright, good talk. Good turn 1. So it's important not to attack the Writhing Mass, at least not to damage the Writhing Mass with an attack, rather. Unless you're actually ready to alter what it's doing. Let's go fasting, establishment, rushdown, safety. Take 2. There's the curse. We have to stop this curse by doing unblocked attack damage. Simply hitting the block won't be enough to change anything here. That's where things get extra tricky. Making me take 1, how dare you? Up plus. We can get all these cards in later runs. Combat plus 50 gold. I guess I shall not complain. Though perhaps could have. Just for one's own amusement, really. Good. Go fasting, halt, blocks for 1,000,000. We're there. By doing only pressure points damage? I don't think so, Killer Sheep. Pretty tough to do. Usually mix multiple damage mechanisms together to beat the heart. Usually. That's a half-decent block, too. I've already got pretty good blocks, though. What about Speed Potion? Yeah, I'll take that over the Miracle Pot. Especially if we can maybe get Artifact somehow. I am rich already. I don't need to be more rich. I can fight a boss for a rare relic, or we can upgrade all cards in order to no longer ever be able to heal. Most of the cards in this deck are already upgraded, so I think fighting a boss for a rare relic sounds good to me. Since it's an Act 1 boss, it's pretty easy to beat, after all. Although Hexaghost can make some trouble for you. Note that you can't be offered a 999 gold past floor 40 from that event. The 4th option does change, literally, from one option to another. Need a good block for this turn. Yeah. Perfection. So, 8 plus 18 equals 26 block for 0 energy and wrath. Feels good. Bonk. Give me your money. Thanks. I needed a little bit more. 952. There's the tantrum from the very beginning of the run that we skipped in order to take pressure points. Honestly, I don't regret it, because this looks like it might be the pressure points mastery run. I'm cool with that. Very much so. Heck yeah. Orange Pellets is here, and the second Protect is here. I like both of those quite a lot. Orange Pellets with Fasting in particular. And with the Speed Potion in particular. That should be enough to defeat the heart. And pick up another Protect. And an Ink Bottle, which says whenever we draw 10 cards, whenever we play 10 cards, draw another card. And I can remove the last Defend. Does Establishment stack? Yes. 2 establishments is discount by 2 if you retain it. Does that make it worth taking? No, I don't think so. And yes, we've already mastered the establishment. Could remove the Bowling Bash. Yeah, over the Defend here, or I could remove nothing and buy more relics next shop. Let's remove the Bowling Bash. I want to pay 200 gold for a remove and Slay the Spire. I don't think I've ever done that before. Don't think I've ever done that before. Alright, let's upgrade the pressure points, I believe. Card draw. More card draw. Still looking for a way out of Wrath. Or Halt. Halt works too. Discarding Establishment's bad, but whatever. Take 1. Works for me. Although I will only draw 1 extra card, currently. Let's play Miracle Pressure Points, then. Ooh, Miracle Meditate, even better. Excuse me. Establishment is not yet in play. Here you are. Go! Just get them back again. Rhythm Prison says, the Spire dev on Twitter drew what Donu and Dekka's butts look like after complaining that AI couldn't do it properly. Beautiful. Beautiful. Glad Casey's not above some fan service, you know? Time Meter! Time Meter's actually vulnerable to pressure points as a build, so that's kind of cool. Ah. Still have to play an attack, though. That one will work. That will work. Just bonk take one? That seems fine. Play the pressure points, though. Let's go Safety, Miracle, Meditate. We can purge that draw reduction, which is quite nice. Bottom card Meditate. That's okay, I can get to it. No more powers to play, but that's okay. Can still block like a champ. Now we go. I think we can skip phase 2 of Time Meter entirely if we do this correctly. Looks like that's most to be yes. In fact, just meditating the 2 pressure points should be enough to kill here. Phase 2 Time Meter does remove pressure points, so we'd have to restart the pressure point counter if I weren't just doing this. But straight up killing the Time Meter makes it easy. What I can't do is set up the ink bottle. That's okay. Have I been here before? Heck yeah, I have. A couple times today, in fact, but we haven't won yet. Let's change it. Let's master that pressure points. For good. Upgrade it. Make it safe. Loose. For maximum power. Roseneye. Interesting. Letting me see the draw pile in order is interesting. Power Potion could be okay. 200 gold card remove. Have I lost 4 in a row before? Absolutely. Highest I remember losing in a row is... last year we had 7 in a row with Silent, I think. That's the most I can personally remember. I'm sure I've lost more than that, too. earlier in my Spire career. Just taking another power for pellets with a Foresight, that could be worth it. If I was intending to do that, I'd probably rather buy the power potion, so that we can make sure we have power on a turn of our choosing, which is extra valuable. In fact, power potion is very strong. Let's do that. Let's buy power potion and get rid of this last defend. We already lost Bowling Bash. Yes, lose this defend. No strikes, no defends. Just eruption and vigilance. And pressure points. Oh boy. Alright, Halt, you're gonna have to do good work here. I somewhat want to target the shield. Also simply not enter Wrath. Feels like the play here. Okay, I'm able to retain a bunch of stuff. Does that actually help me? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to go like Deceive, Miracle, play 1 pressure points. Could have even played Tranquility just to make room in hand here. Seems like a decent enough turn. We get to go Wave of the Hand, Safety, Protect, Miracle, Miracle, Establishment, Meditate 2 cards. Gonna be Eruption. If I'm drawing this, it's definitely gonna be Eruption. And let's make it the other pressure points? Question mark. Both gonna have 30 block. Yeah. Oh, I drew and discarded Rushdown because the ink bottle. How rude. That's 38 plus a lot of damage. Ouch. I'm going to take damage. Protect is better block than Vigilance. 56. So we take 18 here. Oh. Yeah, I probably should have drawn the Halt this turn, actually. But I wanted to be able to get this stuff back in hand, which seemed pretty important. Nine block, okay. So attack damage has to go here. My hand is full. Too full. Next turn could be pretty bad. Well, not that bad. Just 27 by 4, no biggie, no biggie. Easy peasy and all that. Like you do. Take that, you stinky block. Easy. Alright, 4 energy left. We can do Protect, Protect. Sanctity, Meditate, that's good enough. Or even better, actually, we could do this. A little upset that we took some somewhat substantial damage in this fight. But overall, this ought to work. 67 health should be plenty for hearts. No, no, and no. Let's go. We're going to have lots of dexterity for hearts. No debuffs if we can help it too. With the power potion, shouldn't be difficult. Really like these two potions together. We could even take a magnetism on turn 1 for even more cards. Colorless cards. Interesting. Not sure if that's helpful. Let's go Secret Weapon instead. Which I may choose not to play. We'll see. So, played a power turn 1. Let's use the speed potion now then. Need to play also an attack and a skill. Here's the attack. Actually, can I play Eruption turn 1? Maybe not a good idea. Let's not do that. Could set up early weakness. It's not a big deal, but it would help. If I just leave Cut Their Feet, Protect on top, we have guaranteed proc. Should probably just do that. So let's go Pressure Points, Deceive Reality, Halt. The Pressure Point started. No weakness for the heart. Not yet. Big attack comes first. Here's Spooky Time, but all we have to do is play a power, attack, and a skill in this turn, which we can do, and all debuffs will be removed. That will help a lot. Devil Form is probably going to help. Foresight's not bad either, actually, but the additional energy from Devil Form will absolutely pile up here with our huge card draw. Centennial. So we have to play not a power first. Safety. Then fasting? Yeah. All debuffs gone. Nice time to draw the Void, actually. Really nice time to draw the Void. So do I Miracle Vigilance, or just eat this hit? Okay, just... we have Devil Form in play. Let's Miracle Vigilance. Could even protect for more block than the Vigilance. Vigilance gets us Calm. Shouldn't matter because of Meditate, but maybe it does. Totally does. What is this? Establishment, Wallop, Meditate? Establishment, Wave of the Hand... No, Wave of the Hand doesn't do anything. Yeah, Establishment, Wallop, Meditate looks good. Pressure points free. Get in there. Get rid of slimes. Both pressure points, please. Sure. $77 damage is quite a lot, actually. Who knew? Surprise, surprise. Pressure points again, 88. And again. Good talk. $100. And then some. Now I can't block with Wallop. Look at that. 0 block. The power? The power. More pressure must be applied. GG, Mr. Hart. 132 pressure points damage. GG. It's a spicy way to go. Yeah, let me show you why I don't take pressure points, he said. Wait. GG. GG. That was the first time I've actually ever done meditate plus establishment plus pressure points, and it was better than I would have thought. I think we could have just done just fine. I mean, to be fair though, this deck without the pressure points, if you just take the 2 pressure points out of this deck, it probably gets better, because then we have essentially a rushdown infinite if we have less cards. So, did they really help us? I don't know that they did, but they were fun, and perhaps that's what matters. GG. The high blood pressure death. No, he who watches, I don't play any Smash game. Haven't owned a Nintendo console since, I guess, the N64. So, basically forever ago. Now what has it been done? Spire sleepeth, and so shall I. So did we pay for 5 removes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Actually, no. 6. 6 removes. That's right. The next remove would have been 225. It's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, Cleric helped. Ancient Writing helped. We moved to Cut Through Fate with Ancient Writing. That's pretty telling. This was way too many removals. And the Serpent Head was 550 additional gold, making the old coin look pathetic. And the Maul Bank also looked pathetic. Only boss relics remain are Blackblood and Inserter, really. I had this very brief moment where I was about to ask you, wait, we've mastered the Specimen? But never mind, that's not a boss relic anymore. Also, we probably have. We had the Frozen Core run already, too. That's cool. But what about Runic Dodecahedron? Here's a better question, Twitch chat. What about Slice? And and dice. It's time to play some Slice and Dice. That's what time it is. We're at the halfway point of stream. I had some pretty good runs in the Spire today. Very happy with that successful Watcher run there. Getting the pressure points crossed off the list. But for now, it's time to switch things up. Stop with the cards. Say yes to dice. We're going to play some Slice and Dice.